New World Order, you underestimated the people. You took a gamble and you lost.
Okay, we don't like this. Okay, well then we're going to do this. And that is just how it's going to be.
Evidence brought to light that there is a corrupt officer, or that officer did shoot that kid on purpose.
I don't care how I look, I don't care how I sound, I don't care what the beat is. I just care the message gets across.
What's up, everyone? This is the Tin Man with the Resistance.
I'm Lucid.
And we are back with the weekly report. We are off of our hiatus.
Kind of, sort of. We still don't got internet, but
yeah, we're doing our thing.
We're utilizing the library.
Yeah, we get shit done wherever we can. But we are back. We're handling our shit. Videos will be posted as often as possible, and
At least once a week.
yeah, just press forward. Anyway,
Happy late 4th of July.
yep, very late by this point. Happy Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Yep, August 29th. Operation Judgment Day. That's what's up.
So what is that about? This is the first time hearing about it today.
Well, at this point, I don't know. Guys, I'll have to get in touch with Connor on that one.
Is that something that you and him had planned, or is it something he just mentioned the
Yeah.
other day, or what?
Well, by the time this video airs, the operation will already be clarified and everything else, so just go ahead and watch that video. But in the meantime,
It's hot as fuck.
it is hot as fuck. It's the middle of summer. We don't have internet, so we've had no idea what's been going on outside of reports that I get via phone call. And I hear that we've just invaded another country as of June 30th
Yeah, heard we bombed the Middle East.
again.
Yeah, I think it
Another-
was long. I think it's long overdue. I think that
It's Iran that we are targeting this time, right?
Iran, or
No, well, sure as fuck isn't Iraq.
well, I have no idea who it is. I just heard yesterday.
Yeah.
Who told us that? That was Lori, huh?
No, that was my buddy Patrick back east. He said that we bombed the shit out of Iran because of something having to do with Osama bin Laden's son. Now, I don't know the details on that, but from what I'm hearing, this is the start of World War III. What do you think?
I don't know, man. I think World War III is kind of pipe dream for those who are conspiracy theorists. I think that it's probably going to be another war, but I don't know about World War III. I mean, we see signs of, like we've talked about before, religious signs and, political signs of, who's in power, who's false prophet, and, all these different things. And
Yeah.
I see signs, but I'm not 100% sure as to what World War III is going to consist of and who it's going to be with. But it's definitely going to be the Middle East.
Well, it's got to be more than just one country.
Well, I'm saying it's going to be circumventing two main countries with allies and access.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely.
So, I mean, as far as World War III is concerned, I'm not 100% sure that it is, but I couldn't tell you that it isn't either. But I do think that this whole trying to make peace with, the Middle East is kind of even more of a pipe dream than the conspiracy theory surrounding World War III.
And are you talking in relation to the talks that Obama's having with the Pope?
Yeah, and well, not just that, but just the fact that we're trying to make peace with people who don't want peace is kind of retarded.
Well,
And I'm not saying that people as a whole don't want peace, because that's not necessarily true. There are people over there that want peace, and there's good people everywhere. But the whole of the country is based on a religion that does not circumvent peace. You know what I mean?
well, what religion does They all talk about peace, yet they can't even get along.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, most religions are like, do unto others, as you would want them to do unto you. And this religion is fuck all others, bomb everybody, kill everybody that's not part of our religion.
We're talking about Muslim religion.
Muslim religion, correct.
Yeah. Well, I find that funny because the Quran teaches basically the same things that Christianity teaches and even has the same stories. The only thing that's different is the Prophet Muhammad. That is the only difference.
And that they call God Allah.
Yeah, that's the only difference. But Allah in that language means God.
But what I'm getting at is, a past argument that we've had too is all about interpretation and people who are too stupid to do the research on their own, which is why we do these videos in the first place.
Exactly.
People are just too stupid to take other people at their word and don't necessarily do the research for themselves to find the truth.
Yeah, don't take my word for it. I'm an asshole.
He is an asshole. Don't you think?
Yeah.
My wife is in the background.
Just like, yep, he's an asshole.
Just staring at us, nodding and smiling. Yep, that's right. That's right.
Yep. And all the females I bring over are psychotic. He's like, I'm
no,
not saying
just the one.
Just the one.
No, two.
Yeah.
There's two of them that are psychotic, but
well, no.
I would have to say that I like Jen a lot more than any other chick that you've ever brought over to the house.
Yeah. Well.
I
was thinking it. I was trying not to say it. Jen, I'm sorry. That is true.
No, you wanted to take your clothes off.
Well, what is it? Tequila makes the clothes fall off.
Right.
So
it's more like Jack Daniels for me, but
we didn't have any tequila that night.
Well, any sort of alcohol makes their clothes fall off.
No, we had 2 bottles of Pucker, some Malibu rum, and Jack Daniels.
Yep, and then homegirl last night. Dump water on Chris because I want to see him naked. Like, bitch, you want to see me naked? Just ask. I even asked her, I'm like, okay, so you want to see me naked, so
do I
get to see you naked?
Well, not just that. You want to see me naked, so you ask my best friend to dump water on me, so I have to come in the house to change. Why not just dump water on me yourself?
Yep, and then follow me into the bedroom, I'll get changed, and I'll fuck your brains out.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
I mean,
that just makes no
Problem
sense.
solved, ladies and gentlemen. That is simple logic. Logic dictates all. Remember that guy said,
We need to quit doing that.
I know.
It's not good for your throat.
Crazy or
might
otherwise.
You might get protein poisoning.
I'm not sucking my robot dick.
Anyway,
robot.
back to topic here.
Yeah, we
what are your views on the fact that we bombed the Middle East and the fact that World War III might be at hand
honestly,
here?
I don't even know what the circumstances are aside from the Ben Laden offspring.
I'm just saying, like on the terms of the knowledge that you have now, what do you think is going to be the outcome of this action? I mean, because of all the information that you have up to this point without knowing the circumstances behind this bombing, what do you think as far as the fact that World War III could be coming?
I think, for the most part, unless other countries get involved, it's going to be like every other fucking war in this war on terrorism bullshit.
Yeah, Patriot Act 1 and 2, come the fuck on. Already, still? Come on.
What, you think we're going to get Patriot Act 3 now?
Yeah, possibly. Who fucking knows?
Make it a fucking trilogy, damn it!
Why stop at 1 and 2 when you can make a 3? You know, and why stop at infringing some of the rights when you can try to infringe on all of our rights? You know, we already have infringements on our right to privacy, you know, by the federal government, you know, whether it be for the general safety of the public or not, you know, but, and I understand why some of these Patriot Acts are in place, but the fact that they can hold you up to 72 hours without probable cause is ridiculous. Just because you look a certain way.
The only way that's going to benefit anybody is if it's a homeless person that gets arrested. It's like, hey, I get lodging and food. That's the only way that's ever going to benefit anybody.
I mean, think about it. You walk up to a terminal to go take a flight to, you know, see some family in another state.
I have family.
No, I'm just hypothetically speaking.
I was going to say, when the fuck did this happen?
Well, you live with family, dog. I'm your family, and
That's what's up.
who fucking lays his hat down in his best friend's house, his family. So, anyway, and that's not a commandment, by the way, in the Bible. That's just something I came up with off the top of my
He
head.
who gives his roommate his full check, his family.
Yeah, which has been happening a lot more often than not. So,
Gotta keep the roof over our heads, right? Gotta prioritize.
right. But
Nobody can accuse me of being lazy and complacent, not handling my shit.
absolutely. But on the terms and conditions that you think that you know up to this point, do you think that this could be the start?
If other countries get involved, like if the entire Middle East got involved in
Well, I
this
mean, North
shit,
Korea is already on the fringe. I mean, we've never been
oh,
North
please,
Korea.
we're always on the verge of war with North Korea. Fucking Kim Jong-un, or however you pronounce his name, says he wants to fucking nuke us. You know what? Good luck reaching the fucking button, buddy. You are not even half the size of the table in which the button sits.
You must be this tall to press the button.
Yeah.
Like a ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, good luck pressing the button, buddy. Good luck. He wouldn't even reach it with a fucking stepping stool.
I don't know about that, but
He's like, we have nuclear weapons. We will use nuclear weapons.
if you can reach the button.
Yeah, and who's to say we're not gonna shoot your shit right out of the sky? It's like, oh shit, you shot us. Send a fucking missile to intercept that bitch. Right over there.
All in a day.
Yeah. Ah! Yeah, shoot that son of a bitch right out of the sky and let it detonate over their own soil, causing an EMP that knocks out all their shit. Yeah, fuck yourself, dummy.
Okay, so
But in all honesty, I think it's just gonna
do you think this is just an extension of...
It's just another chapter in the war on terror.
Do you think it's just another war on terror thing, or do you think it's a war for oil? You think it might be...
There's always an ulterior motive. Always.
And it usually has to do with money.
Yeah, well think about it. All these countries that the United States has invaded, what's the common denominator?
Money.
They
or
don't
wealth of some sort.
They don't have a Rothschild bank. They don't have any of the globalist run banks operating in their country. You notice we don't go to war with any other country that has freaking New World Order banks.
Speaking of New World Order, we were talking the other day about Illuminati symbols in like music videos and stuff.
Oh yeah, like fucking... Fuck, not getting anything his name.
Jay-Z.
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 Yeah.
Do you think that they take part in stuff like this? Like they have a hand in it?
They're not directly involved with the New World Order.
The subliminally involved even is involved no matter how you look at it.
It's just frontman bullshit. Use the media to fucking spin and promote this shit. I mean, these cocksuckers love to gloat about their crimes. And they love to let the world know that they're there. Every time you see an Illuminati symbol as part of a logo, or Jay-Z's throwing up this shit, or whatever the fuck, it's always free advertising for the globalist elites.
Which is retarded, too, because people who claim to be
Yeah,
Illuminati or no Illuminati wouldn't be throwing up Illuminati symbols in a music video that the entire nation's going to see if they were part of the Illuminati.
Well,
Because
like
it's
I said,
supposedly a secret. No, I know they like to gloat, but it's like a secret organization, right? I mean, it's like Skull and Bones. It's like Fight Club, dude.
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, first rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that.
Well, it's all crazy shit, but you know what? These guys are so high and drunk on their own sense of power that they're just throwing up these symbols and shit like, hey, we're here. We're in every facet of your lives, and there ain't shit you can do about it. You know what? There is shit we can do about it, and I'm just waiting for the day that the people finally get pissed off to the point that somebody's gonna fucking snap and hunt down each and every one of those motherfuckers. Granted, they may not get all the way through the fucking kill list,
But somebody else will pick it up.
Somebody else will pick it up. And you better believe that even the first guy is gonna do a shit ton of damage before he's fucking taken down. you better fucking believe it. I don't care how much security you have at Rothschild Castle. Somebody gonna get in. If I can dump chicken water on your fucking vents, you better believe somebody can dump anthrax there too. I mean, come the fuck on.
Anthrax chicken water.
Now that's an idea. That's a fucking idea. If it weren't for the fact that I don't know how to make anthrax, that'd be a fucking crazy ass idea, and I'd probably be in a world of trouble right now.
Yeah, well, just the fact that you threaten anthrax every 2 seconds at my house.
Anthrax!
Anthrax baby diapers and anthrax tampons and all this shit, like...
It's a fucking weapon! I mean, you gotta love weapons. Weapons are awesome, whether you got a fucking knife, a gun, or an anthrax tampon.
It's not just...
Slap your ass with Tampax and slap you till you can't stand.
It's not even...
sued by Eminem.
It's not even that shit either. Like, you say, like, crazy off-the-wall shit all the time about chicken nugget baby factories.
Chicken nugget baby factory.
No. In these factories in your mind, do they use babies to make the chicken nuggets, or... do babies eat the chicken nuggets? What do babies have to do with chicken nuggets?
I always figured that chicken nuggets were actually just baby chicks. Just ground up baby chicks. Just throw a bunch of baby chicks in a blender, hit flap A, and you got fucking chicken nuggets. That's the way I figure it.
That's pretty funny.
It's like they don't even pluck all the fuzz and feather off of them. They just fucking set them on a conveyor belt and just drop them into this big ass blender. Chirp, 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 chirp. And they're fucking gizzards and shit just drain out through a fucking hose. Am I grossing you out, Destiny?
This guy, man. Evil is sin, swear to God.
Freaking kicking the kitty too.
Yeah, he always says he wants to cook my cat. I know we're going off on other tangents, and some of you haters.
Hey, we've been gone for a while. We gotta make up for lost ground.
And not just that, I mean, like, some of these haters don't like us going off on tangents. Well, fuck you. We like going off on tangents, so.
Just wait for the Bigfoot video.
Yeah, don't like it, don't watch.
Yeah, just wait for the Bigfoot video.
Click. Stop.
Yeah. Anyway, war!
Do you think chicken nugget baby factories would be a good commodity for war? They'd feed the troops?
Did you just say feed the troops or feed the chirps?
Doesn't matter. At this point.
I heard chirps. Feed the chirps.
Troops. I may have said chirps. I don't know. Did I say chirps? Feed the chirps? My wife is laughing her fucking ass off right now. She's sitting there going, "Yep, you said it." And she's fucking laughing. Sorry, I meant troops. So, do you think these chicken nugget baby factories will feed the chirps? Dookie dookie. I said it again.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, Chris was just too lazy to change into his everyday clothes, so he's still in his church attire.
Yeah, we still gotta shoot that photo from
Speaking of which, church attire announcement, just to kind of catch things up, he finally finished his book that he's been working on for 3 years, so
yeah.
All you religious fanatics out there, keep an eye out for advertisements and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is the cover of the book. That's the book.
All you religious fanatics out there who want to know more about, defending the faith and all that, I mean, not just on the standpoint of Mormons, but even Christian faith. You know, he touches ground on a lot of different subjects in there, so keep an eye out for advertisements and stuff for that. And get his book. It's pretty interesting. It's a good accomplishment. Nice. You know, he's spent a lot of time on it. I'm actually going to be editing it starting tomorrow. So
by the time it airs, he'll already be done with the editing. It'll be sent out to the publisher. So
right.
Keep an eye out for it.
Right.
But anyway, war. Will the chicken nuggets be used to feed the troops?
Feed the chirps.
Feed the chirps. I don't know. I mean, would that be next generation MREs?
I don't know. I guess it depends if they seal it in packages like MREs.
I don't know. See how that
Would it just
goes.
be another one of the dishes that they put in the MREs?
Probably.
Chicken nuggets for the chirps.
But that's a distinct possibility.
But no, for reals though, on a more serious note, I think that World War III is definitely coming. I don't see an exact date or even an exact country we're going to be involved with.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Middle East has something to do
The
with
grand
it.
plan has not rolled out yet.
Right. I'm sure the Middle East is going to have something to do with it, and we're going to have some big issues when that happens. But I don't think it's probably going to be in our kids' lifetime, I would have to say. I mean, it's already culminating into this big festering pimple, and it's just yet to be popped. So, not enough pus yet. Not enough Obama
my own
juice.
damn face.
Not enough Obama juice.
Oh, Destiny, what was that thing you said about Obama? What was that?
She said no Obama.
No Obama. That'll be the title of this video. No Obama. No.
Or no bummer.
Oh bummer. Oh bummer, we're at war again. There you go, that'll be the title. Oh bummer, we're at war again. Anyway, do we have anything else to add to this topic, or should we just go to break?
We can go to break if you want to.
Yeah, let's go to break, and then when we come back, there's something I want to talk about.
Okay, I think that Mr. Giggles has been going through a rough patch in his life.
Yeah, he's been out of work for a while. We ain't had any work for him.
Yeah, so anyway,
He does the activism thing full time, poor bastard.
yeah, so anyway, let's cut off to Mr. Giggles, see what he's doing. Be right back.
Be right back.
Hello, YouTube Universe. This is good old MS Revan. Are you looking for daily, unbiased political videos? Come check out my channel at youtube.com/GrandmasterRevan, or you can find me in the featured activist section on the Worldwide Resistant Networks channel at youtube.com/Resistance2058. Remember, knowledge is free.
I want to talk a little bit about how America is becoming a modern-day Sodom and Gomorrah in some aspects. We are losing our morals and ethics in the United States. If you tune into the History Channel, they got Larry the Cable Guy telling penis and fart jokes to Cub Scouts. If you tune into Discovery Channel, they're teaching your children how we originated from aquatic mermaids. I didn't tune in to Fox News to hear about Kim Kardashian's ass cheek implants. There is a Beavis and Butthead mentality going about in this country, and it's contagious.
Hey, what's up, guys? I think I just found Mr. Giggles. He's been kind of in hiatus since we stopped doing videos, but here he is. What you been up to, Mr. Giggles?
What the hell are you doing here?
I was looking for you. We're gonna be kicking things off again. I was wondering if you wanted to come back.
Well, yeah, I mean, fuck, I'm homeless.
What does that sign say? Can't really see it. It's kind of dark out here, but...
You need to give me a change.
Invisible clown, give change if you see me. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've been out here playing my ass off all fucking summer because you motherfuckers out here and I one of the fuck, and I ain't got no money.
Okay, well, like I said, we're gonna be kicking things off again, and I see you got skinny too. Damn, dude, you're tore up, bro. Huh?
So we're gonna do this.
Let's do it.
Right, hold on. Where's the weed?
the hell? What does this say? Let's see if we can see what it says. Honk if you would do me. I don't blame him. I'd have ran off too.
And we are back from commercial. And I have scoliosis. Sad thing is, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
So I make it funny, and I just go, damn it!
And not just that. I mean, aside from trying to make it funny, what happens? Why is he all bored and homeless asking for change?
Because he ain't had no work. DWDBRM was keeping a roof over his head, and then we went on hiatus.
So this is why you want to make those safe houses. So Mr. Giggles has a place to live.
That and many other people.
With chicken nuggets.
With chicken nugget baby factories.
He'll be working in this baby factory.
In the baby factory or in the chicken nugget factory?
I don't know.
I can imagine.
Next one. Next one.
And just having bitches on conveyor legs spread.
That'd be a great fucking job! I want to do that for a living.
Every guy's wet dream is to be a porn star. I just don't get the concept behind it. I'm good without syphilis, thanks.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? I'm cool. I got enough fucking issues without having to worry about that shit.
Yeah, who needs STDs, right?
What? You know that picked up on the camera.
I'm gonna have to watch that back.
Did you just say, Mommy, he's leaking? What did you say? Say it louder. So the camera can hear. Okay, my wife is like the whitest chick on the face of the planet, but right now she looks like an Indian.
I can't breathe.
What did you say? What did you say? I want to know what you said. I heard, Mommy, he's leaking. Is that what you heard? That's what I heard. What did you say? Calm down. I don't want you to have that kid here in the chair.
Now that would be something to go on the weekly report. This is what a birth looks like. This is how chicken nuggets are made.
Sheldon, she's leaking.
Addresses!
What did you say?
What? I don't know.
My what? What?
My winky is leaking.
My winky is leaking. That's even funnier.
Okie dokie.
He says, Mommy, I'm leaking.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway.
I'm not putting out here anymore.
Why not? You just made this fucking weekly report way more interesting than it needed to be.
Yeah.
We need the split cam shit.
Yeah, 2 angles.
No.
You know, like, if this were the Howard Stern show, she'd be our Robin.
Okay, so you said you wanted to bring up some points.
Yeah. What I would like to talk about now. Calm the fuck down, boy! Are you okay?
Ezra's fault.
Was he tickling your insides?
Like, here! Talking about my wife's insides?
It's like, here! Tickle the intestines. Oh, there's a spleen.
Talking about my wife's insides.
Oh, I think I found a funny bone. There's just so many fucking
She's off. Alright, so anyway.
I know this is off point, but like I said, it's an oven, not a dehydrator. We want a baby, not a fruit roll-up.
Alright, go for it.
Okay. What I would like to talk about... what I would like to talk about is motherfuckers pretending to be military or fucking saying that they're gonna do this and that, or even like some people who have been in the military fucking bragging about shit that never fucking happened just to make themselves look good.
The thing about it
At
is,
other
if
people's
you
expense.
if you were in the military, you know that, and you're talking about it, you know that shit never really went down. Unless you're sharing like stories with other people who are in the military, that's like one thing. But it's like an unspoken rule that military personnel do not share information with civilians at all.
Yeah.
Even ex-military. I mean, unless you're talking to your family, you know, that's the only time that you would share information like that. But as far as the people that you're talking about, I have a guy that claims to have been in the military and has yet to prove it. He would talk about it nonstop when we first started hanging out, but he hasn't talked about it in a while.
Well, it's like, I talked to this motherfucker today. You know who I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm not gonna go put names out there. I was talking to this motherfucker at church, and he's sitting there saying that he's enlisted in the military and he's getting sent off to basic in September. I'm like, oh, cool, so you've already gone through MEPS and taken care of all your shit then? Yeah. And I go, okay, what'd you score on your ASVAB? I haven't taken it yet.
Then you haven't gone to MEPS.
Yeah, but then you haven't gone to MEPS.
You've gone to a recruiter and talked to the recruiter about possibly getting into the military and maybe even made an appointment to take your pre-test before you go and actually take your actual test down at MEPS, and then wait on your results from that to see if you even score high enough to be in the entrance program to begin with, and at which point the military or government is not going to be wasting money on somebody to take all these tests and doctor visits and eye exams, hearing tests, nuts and butts line, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to waste their money on you if you didn't score high enough to get in anyway.
Exactly. And, you know, I brought this up. I'm like, so then you haven't gone to MEPS. And he goes, yeah, I did. I'm like, okay, what office did you go to? I don't know. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought.
You should
ask him. Pissed off, I just fucking, I'm like, you know, I gotta go.
What you should ask him is, what does MEPS stand for?
Exactly.
Do you know what it stands for?
No, I do not. And I've been to MEPS, so that's really sad that I don't remember.
Military Entrance Program.
Military
That's what MEPS stands for.
Yeah. Why is it so sad that I don't remember that?
Well, it was a long time ago and you weren't in the military. You got disqualified because of your scoliosis. So,
yeah.
As far as that goes, that's, you know, not your fault that you don't remember. That's something you put out of your mind a long time ago. You know what I mean? Regardless of whether you did it or not.
Yeah. It's like one of those lesser details that you give a fuck less about.
Right. But for those who have been in the military, know what MEPS stands for and whatnot like that. But as far as these people are concerned that are claiming to have done things or been in things that they're not, you need to stop fucking pretending. Seriously, I mean, it disrespects the people who have actually been in and done things.
Yeah,
I don't claim to have gone to war. I was in the military, but I don't claim to have gone to war. I never went overseas, nothing like that. But, huh? I heard Yeah, I'm sure the camera picked that up too.
Yeah.
I'll go back to the Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
You were saying?
No, but I was just saying, like, people who claim to have done these things and who have actually not done these things need to stop pretending, because it's disrespecting those who have done it.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you're trying to impress somebody, do it a different way.
Yeah. You want to know the best way to fucking impress a person? Be fucking real.
Yeah, be
Don't
honest.
sit there and make up
Seriously.
shit. You know, just because I went through MEPS doesn't mean that you have to go through MEPS or even claim that you went through MEPS just to be on my fucking level. You can fucking talk to me.
You gotta lie to people.
Yeah, you ain't gotta lie to fucking hang. No, just be fucking real. Don't fucking sit there and make up bullshit. If you want to enlist in the military, great.
Do it, but don't claim you did it and not do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just disrespecting those who have done it.
You know what?
I have mad respect for our military personnel, dude.
So do I. You know, I don't necessarily agree with the war or agree with the government corruption or anything, but I have respect for our men and women in uniform. They fucking bust their asses off, even though it's for unjust causes by way of manipulation.
Right.
You know, that's not their fault.
Right.
They're still putting their asses on the line. So they deserve the utmost respect, and they do not deserve
and a lot of
punk asses going around.
And a lot of these,
I've done this and that.
And a lot of these military men and women too come from poor backgrounds, so they're doing it for a paycheck. They may not be doing it to serve their country. They may be doing it for a paycheck, and maybe they know the truth. You know what I mean? And the fact that they're willing to do this, even though they know that the government is lying and manipulating, even gives them even bigger kind of respect, because they know that they're doing it to protect our freedom at the token of doing it for unjust causes. You know what I mean? Like,
well, not just that,
just to make sure that we are able to sleep peacefully at night, not knowing that Kim Jong-un fucking midget baby guy is gonna come over and try to press a button. You know what I mean? You jump higher! You jump higher!
Little Korean man, no Kenjo! Nah.
Eat rice, grow big titty.
Nah, if in the event that we get people who join the military that are aware of the New World Order, that's a good thing too. Because we got people in the military now who won't stand for tyranny. They're going to go, fuck you, we're not going to turn our guns on our own. We're not going to do this fucking martial law bullshit. You're going to have something that, like, similar to what happened in Egypt, where the military goes after the government and fucking does a complete reform.
Which I think is long overdue for our country.
It is.
I think that
somebody needs to happen.
You know, corruption is always going to be there no matter how you look at it. People in power are always going to look for ways to manipulate and get money and, to grow their power. Power corrupts, absolutely. We know that whole saying. And that is true in every facet of life. People who have power want more power. Those who have more power want to manipulate so they can have ultimate power. So it's just a vicious cycle of bullshit that we're going to have to put up for the rest of eternity, because people are selfish bastards that
until they blow themselves up.
Right, or, run themselves off the face of the earth somehow. You know what I mean? Like,
however they do it, I don't care. Just it stops.
Right.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be like a Judgment Day type scenario, because the New World Order knows that the military eventually, like everybody else, is going to wake up and they're not going to fucking play ball. At which point, the most likely way to victory for them would be computers, machines, to do the jobs of the soldiers without question.
Right.
Without morals or ethics or a conscience. Just doing what they're programmed to do without question. And then that's going to blow up in their big dumb faces. And then people like you and I are going to be left behind, because we already knew what the fuck to expect. And we're fucking hiding in a hole somewhere because we weren't stupid. And we're going to be the ones left to clean up their fucking mess.
Yeah, but at which point the deed's been done and everybody's fucking gone who was in power to begin with, and at which point we can form a better, more secure future for our nation.
But before you do that, you gotta take care of the fucking thing that fucking dropped the bomb in the first place. You got the AI system that fucking blew up the fucking world along with the New World Order. Yeah, the New World Order's gone, but now you gotta deal with this thing! I gotta go down my toaster now!
Yeah, you know how I deal with that? I unplug it.
Yep.
Everything has a power source, no matter how you fucking look at it.
Yeah, but then you ain't got the ability to make toast. It's like fucking Ghostbusters. Fucking tensions get high, the toaster gets pissed off and bites up your fucking hand.
Yeah, well, at that point we resort back to, fire-cooked meals instead of electronically cooked meals. I mean, just go back to basics. I mean, that's the whole point.
But the fire will melt the plastic on the TV dinners.
Yeah, well,
so we're gonna move.
Well, you can make a oven or whatever that's run off of natural gas or wood burning stove or something like that that'll cook your shit accordingly. But that's the whole point of this argument, is going back to basics. You know what I mean? Like, we need to go back to the Constitution, reread it, and you know, get down to business here. Yeah, just, I mean, the whole fact that everybody's running around, who's got power, who doesn't have power, you know, Patriot Act 1 and 2, you know, bomb this country, bomb that country, everything would be better if these types of people weren't there. No. Go back to the Constitution and read that motherfucker, because that's where everything was founded. Okay, our founding fathers wrote that thing, and that's why our country became great. Specific. Yeah, and that's why our country became great in the first place. Not because of nuclear weapons, not because of technology, not because, you know, we got bigger bombs or more bombs or, you know, right color skin or whatever. You know, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and do unto others, and, you know, rights of privacy, rights of freedom of speech, you know. I mean, just read the Constitution. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Exactly.
There's no way.
And as far as everybody else, you know, being fucking fake-ass motherfuckers, don't fucking disrespect our men and women in the military just because you want to show off and pretend to be cool. And you know why he's fucking saying that shit. Because if in the event that he is considering joining the military, you know why. Because homegirl fucking wouldn't put out for him. She don't want anything to do with him anymore. And so he's got nothing to live for. He has a fucking good job. He's working construction. He's got a good job. And the only reason...
Oh, man, I don't want to do construction for the rest of my life, but, I mean...
I don't know, but the fact of the matter is, you know, he had a lot going for him out here, but he's fucking just dropping everything just because some chick wouldn't give him the time of day. I think that's really fucking pathetic.
Well, the fact that he's really young, too, you know what I mean? He's really young, and that's the thing about it. He thinks that this is the end, and that's it, and he wants to do something with himself now, and get on a new path, and that's fine. But don't lie about doing it, and then not do it. You know what I mean? Even if you're going to front about doing it, just make sure that you do it, so that way your front doesn't look like it's fucking been blown out of the water.
Yeah, and don't fucking just drop everything over a fucking woman. Yeah, the chick didn't want you. Move on. But don't fucking just drop everything and just fucking 86 the life that you have now for something new just because you got your heart broken. You know, because what if he's in the fucking military and he gets his heart broken? Was he just going to drop that and go do something else? Gonna go fucking AWOL and...
Yeah, but that's not the point that I'm trying to make. What I'm trying to say is that he's young and that he just doesn't know any better. You know what I mean? Maybe he hasn't had his heart broken before, and maybe he just doesn't know how to handle it. You know what I mean? I mean, as far as that little tiff happened in my kitchen, from what I could see, he was pretty hurt. You know what I mean? And maybe he just doesn't know how to handle it. So as far as that goes, I can understand why he wants to join the military and move away. You know what I mean? I can understand why he wants to do that.
Yeah.
But as far as everything else is concerned, you know, he's young. He wants to start a new path in life. That's fine, but don't lie about doing it. Do it.
Yeah.
You know, be a man and fucking do it, and stop saying you're gonna do it. Stop saying that you have done it and not have done it. Wait until you have done it and have stories to tell. You know what I mean? If you're going to be that type of person that tells stories.
Yeah, you want to tell stories? Tell fucking real stories.
The guy that I know, the guy that I fucking know, claims that he's been in the military. I've asked to see his DD-214 several times. I've showed him mine, you know, so he knows I've been in the military. But, I can't find it. Oh, my DD-214 looks different than yours. Oh, it's this one, it's that one. There's only two forms. There's a long form and there's a short form. You either have one or the other. That's it. Those are the only discharge papers you get. The long form or the short form. And I asked him, I said, do you have the long form or the short form? He's like, mine looks different than that. I said, okay, well, mine's the short form. So you have the long form, you have like a lot of papers to it? No, mine's like one piece of paper. Well, then yours is like mine. No, mine's different than yours. Well, then
there's only two
different kinds. Yeah, there's only two different
I only made it to MEPS and I know this shit.
Right.
We're crying out loud. Sorry, but I gotta call bullshit. Okay?
And there's even more argument to that whole theory that he was in the military, too. I mean, the fact that I know people who have known him his entire life and he's claimed to these people that he's been into the military and they haven't seen him leave. ever.
Like,
He's always been around. Right. So there's no possible way that he was able to do
Like,
it.
did he, like, split off into two people? One stayed here and the other went in the military? I mean, come on, what the fuck?
I don't know. But, I mean, as far as that goes, like we were stating before, stop lying. You ain't got a lot to kick it. You know, if you've been in the military, awesome, respect, you know, all that shit. But if you haven't been in the military and you're claiming to be, stop. Because it's not fair to those who have actually gone and have bled for our country. And you're claiming to have done this and haven't even seen the inside of a fucking recruiter's office. It's just not fair.
Yep. Slow shit. It looks like shit, and it smells like shit.
It's a duck. Ah!
It's a chicken nugget.
It's a chicken nugget.
Did it escape the baby factory?
Mr. Giggles! The baby factory.
I'm going to hell. Going to hell in a handbasket. I don't even have a handbasket. Anyway, I don't think there's much more we can add to this. So, the weekly report. I'm Tin Man.
And I'm Lucid.
If you're watching this,
You are the resistance.